Join me as I take on the challenge of landing a remote job and working from anywhere in just 30 days. The concept of landing a remote job is a dream for many of us. The flexibility, the ability to work from anywhere, and the freedom to create our own schedules. It's a game changer, and I'm excited to dive in and show you how to make it a reality. One of the biggest concerns people have when it comes to landing a remote job is the competition. We've all heard the horror stories of thousands of applicants vying for one position, and it can be daunting. Another challenge is the lack of remote work experience. Many of us have traditional 9-to-5 backgrounds, and it can be tough to know where to start. Then there's the fear of the unknown. Will I be able to manage my time effectively? Will I be able to stay motivated and focused? It's natural to have these doubts. And finally, there's the intimidation factor. Some people might think that landing a remote job is only for the tech-savvy or the super-connected. But I'm here to tell you that's just not true. When it comes to landing a remote job, the first thing you need to do is get your resume in shape. You need to tailor it to the specific job you're applying for, highlighting the skills and experience that match the job description. Next, you need to start networking. This can be as simple as reaching out to people in your industry on LinkedIn or attending online events and webinars. And finally, you need to utilize job boards specifically designed for remote positions. This will give you a much better chance of finding the right opportunity. Don't be afraid to get creative and think outside the box. Consider freelancing or taking on a part-time remote gig to get your foot in the door. Another key step is to create a dedicated workspace that works for you. This might be a home office, a co-working space, or even a coffee shop, wherever you feel most productive and focused. You also need to establish a routine, setting regular working hours and taking breaks to keep yourself refreshed and motivated. And don't underestimate the power of self-care. Exercise, meditation, and healthy eating can all help you stay energized and focused. Here's a little-known secret that can significantly increase your chances of landing a remote job. Tailor your application to the specific job description. This means creating a custom resume and cover letter for each job you apply for, and even going so far as to mirror the language and keywords used in the job description. This will show the hiring manager that you've taken the time to understand their needs and that you have the skills and experience they're looking for. Another strategy is to leverage social media. Use platforms like LinkedIn and Twitter to connect with industry leaders and hiring managers. And don't be afraid to reach out and start a conversation. And finally, don't be discouraged by rejection. It's all part of the process, and every no gets you closer to the yes you're looking for. In conclusion, landing a remote job is definitely achievable in just 30 days. It takes focus, determination, and a willingness to put in the work. Remember, it's all about tailoring your approach to the specific job you're applying for, being creative and proactive in your job search, and staying positive and motivated throughout the process. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's been your experience with remote job searching, and what tips do you have to share? And if you want to dive deeper into resume tips and tricks, be sure to check out my next video, where I'll be sharing some of my favorite strategies for creating a standout resume.